Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Saya Resti Rosmawati.
Saya Sidki Fauzarulif.
Di sini kami akan menjelaskan TOEFL listening skill dari skill 1 sampai skill 27.
Bagian saya dari skill pertama sampai skill 17.
Dan untuk skill 18 sampai 27 akan dijelaskan oleh saya.
Oke, selanjutnya kita bahas long conversation. Kalau tadi udah dijelasin kan dari skill 1 sampai skill 17 itu short conversation yang mana satu percakapan pendek langsung dijawab, satu soal langsung dijawab. Sedangkan long conversation ini satu percakapan yang cukup panjang tapi bisa mencakup 4 atau sampai 5 pertanyaan. So kalau short conversation dari skill 1 sampai skill 17 itu termasuk listening comprehension section part A, sedangkan long conversation ini termasuk ke part B-nya. Nah, buat mengerjakan soal modelan kayak gini, ada prosedur buat a long conversation. Pertama itu, if you have time, review the answer to the question. Jadi kalau misalnya punya waktu itu, jadi review dulu questionnya, kayak anticipate the topic of the conversation you will hear and anticipate the question for each of the group. Dua, listen carefully to the first line of the conversation. Jadi pas si audionya mulai, biasanya kata pertama atau kalimat pertama yang dilontarkan tuh harus diperhatikan dengan baik gitu. Nah, ketiga tuh, as you listen to the conversation, draw conclusion about the situation of the conversation, who is talking, where the conversation takes place, or when it takes place. You will often be asked to make such inference about the conversation. And then the next is, as you listen the conversation, follow along with the answer in your textbooks and try to determine the correct answer. 5. You should guess even if you are not sure. Jadi kalau misalnya kamu nggak yakin sama jawaban kamu sendiri atau nggak tahu nih ini apa jawabannya, jawab aja yang bikin kamu yakin, jangan sampai si kertasnya itu kosong gitu. Dan keenam itu, use any remaining time to look ahead at the answer to the question that follow. Nah, di long conversation ini kita langsung masuk ke skill 18 ya, lanjutin skill 17. Tapi ini di part B-nya. Nah, kalau di skill 18 ini anticipate the topic. Nah, biasanya skill ini tuh digunain sebelum kita mendengarkan si audionya ya. Skill 18 and 18 skill anticipate the topic. It is very helpful to you overall comprehension if you know what topic to expect in the long conversation. You should therefore to try to anticipate the topic you will be hearing. For example, are the conversation about some aspect of school or some type of social issue or a trip someone is planning. A helpful strategy is therefore to look briefly at the answer in the textbook before you actually hear the conversation on the recording. Try to determine the topic of the conversation. Nah, biasanya di skill 18 ini sebelum kita mendengarkan si audionya, kan di paper kita tuh udah ada ya kayak pilihan gandanya. Nah, kita tuh lihat nih di pilihan gandanya ada kata kunci yang bisa kita simpulkan. Nah, si conversation yang akan kita dengar itu bakal ngebahas tentang apa. Nah, kayak di sini bisa kita lihat kan di nomor 1 pilihan gandanya yang A, find a work on campus, jadi mencari pekerjaan di kampus. Yang B, work in the employment office, bekerja di tempat apa gitu. And C, help student find job, membantu siswa menemukan pekerjaannya. D, ask the woman question, bertanya pada si perempuan itu. Nah, yang kedua, in the library, in the classroom, in the campus office, in the apartment. Ketiga, no more than 10, at least 20, not more than 20, up to 10. And 4, kita bisa lihat every morning, afternoon, and weekdays, when he is in class, weekdays. 5, fill out a form, give her some additional information, tell her some news, or they on her. Nah, di sini kita bisa bayangin atau bisa kita nebak nih si audionya tuh bakal ngomongin apa ya. Nah, kita cari kata kuncinya nih, kita bisa menebak si audionya ngomong apa pakai kata kunci yang ada di sana, kayak work on campus, employment office, student and job. Nah, kita bisa bayangin, nah ini apa ya. Nah, bisa dibayangin kayak looking for a job campus. So, jadi audio yang bakal kita dengerin itu tentang seseorang yang mencari pekerjaan di kampusnya gitu. Terus kita lanjut ke skill 19 skill. Ini skill 19 itu lanjutan dari skill 18. Kalau misalnya skill 18 itu anticipate the topic, kalau skill 19 itu anticipate the question. It is very helpful to your ability to answer individual question with the long conversation. If you can anticipate what the question will be and listen specifically for the answer to those questions. Nah, contohnya kayak di sini ya. Di kertas yang bakal kita pegang tuh kita bisa lihat pilihan gandanya kayak tadi. Nah, di sini tuh kayak in your textbook you read A in the airport, B in the library, C in the dormitory, D in the travel agent. Nah, kalau misalnya kamu lihat pilihan ganda kayak gini, kamu bisa bayangin gak pertanyaan apa yang bakal muncul, pertanyaan apa yang bakal ditanyakan oleh si audio. Nah, ini kan kayak kelihatan tempat-tempat gitu ya. Jadi bisa kita simpulkan kalau ini itu menanyakan sebuah tempat. Jadi anticipate the question-nya tuh where does the conversation probably takes, kayak gitu. Ya kan di sini nomor 1 udah ada jawabannya yang final word. Questionnya what does someone want to do. Nah, di nomor 2 itu kayak sebelumnya, contoh sebelumnya, in the library, in a classroom, in a campus. Kira-kira pertanyaannya kayak gimana sih? Nah, sama kayak yang sebelumnya, where the conversation takes place. Nah, kalau misalnya question nomor 3 itu kita lihat nih, ini ngomongin apa? No more than 10, at least 20, not more than 20, up to 10. Ini tuh kayak frekuensi waktu ya. Jadi kemungkinan pertanyaan yang akan diajukannya tuh kayak how often, kayak gitu. Terus yang nomor 4, questionnya apa ya? Dilihat dari pilihan gandanya every morning, afternoon, and weekend, when he's in class, weekdays. Ini kayak nanyain waktu juga. Jadi bisa jadi si questionnya tuh when the conversation takes place, kayak gitu. Kalau skill 18 sama 19 itu before listening. Nah, kalau misalnya skill 20 skill tuh while listening, saat kita mendengarkan audionya. Skill 20 determine the topic. As you listen to each long conversation, you should be thinking about the topic or subject or a main idea for each conversation. Since the first 1 or 2 sentences generally give the topic, you should be asking yourself what the topic is while you are listening carefully to the first part of conversation. Jadi pas si audionya mulai, kamu tuh udah siap-siap nih ngedengerinnya, terutama kayak yang tadi saya jelaskan, terutama pas kata pertama yang dilontarkan, kayak first part of the conversation. Contohnya kayak di sini, on the recording you hear a man, you can't believe what I just got. A woman, I bet you got the new car you've always wanted. A man, no, how in the world did you figure that out? Nah, kamu bisa kayak bisa menentukan nih si conversationnya tuh tentang apa. Nah, kalau misalnya kamu lihat nih kayak ada new car, ada bahasa-bahasa yang bisa kalian pakai buat kata kunci, apa sih ini, tentang apa sih? Nah, you think the topic of the conversation is the new car that the man just got. Jadi conversationnya tuh tentang si mobil baru yang baru aja didapetin sama si man itu. Buat skill 20 ini kita coba latihan dulu ya. Kalian bisa denger nih denger audionya dulu, terus jawab what is the topic of conversation 1, 2, and 3 ya.
Listening Part B. Exercise 20. Listen to the first part of each of the conversations and decide on the topic of each conversation. Number 1. The first part of conversation 1 is,
I'm looking for a part-time job on campus.
What is the topic of conversation 1?
Nah, kalian udah denger kan gimana audionya? Dan bisa didengerin kan, ini tuh tentang a man sama woman yang bicara. Si man-nya tuh cari pekerjaan. Nah, kalau misalnya didengar dari itu, apa sih what is the topic of conversation nomor 1 apa? Nah, kalau menurut saya the topicnya tuh looking for a part-time job, kayak gitu ya. Selanjutnya kita bahas skill 21, skill 21, draw conclusion about who, what, when, where. As you listen to each long conversation, you should be trying to set the situation in your mind. You should be thinking the following thought. Jadi saat kamu mendengarkan long conversation ini, percakapan yang cukup panjang ini, kamu juga harus mencoba untuk membayangkan situasinya di pikiran kamu. Jadi kayak who is talking, when does the conversation probably take, where does the conversation probably take place, what is the source of information for the conversation. Jadi ada beberapa hal penting yang perlu kamu perhatikan, kayak siapa sih yang bicara, terus kapan sih si conversation ini berlangsung, di mana sih ini tuh mereka tuh ngomongnya, terus apa aja sih informasi yang bisa didapatkan dari percakapan tersebut. Nah, contohnya tuh kayak ini nih. On the recording you hear, "What the man? Why do you have so many books? And woman, I need them for my paper on George Washington. Do you know how I can check them out? Man, yes, you should go downstairs to the circulation desk and fill out a card for each book." Nah, kalau misalnya kalian dengar conversation modelan kayak gini, apa sih yang ada di pikiran kalian? Kayak siapa yang sebenarnya bicara, who is probably talking, where are they, di mana mereka bicaranya, terus what course are they discussing, apa sih yang mereka bicarain itu. Nah, di sini kalian bisa dengarkan ada dua orang, man and woman. Jadi who is probably talking is a two student, man and woman, and what are they, kita bisa dilihat nih, bisa lihat di sini kan kayak you should go downstairs to the circulation desk and fill out a card for each book. Nah, di sini tuh ada each book, kayak banyak buku itu di mana sih? Nah, biasanya itu in the library. Dan terakhir, what course are they discussing, kayak mereka tuh lagi bahas apaan. Kita bisa lihat di percakapannya si woman, I need them for my paper on the George Washington. Nah, George Washington itu kita tahu kalau George Washington itu sebuah tokoh di Amerika Serikat. Nah, jadi topik yang mereka discussing, mereka bahas itu adalah American history, kayak gitu ya. Buat skill 21 kita coba exercise-nya.
Exercise 21. Listen to the first part of each of the conversations and try to imagine the situation. Then answer the questions in the text. Conversation 1. Listen to the beginning of Conversation 1 and try to imagine the situation.
I'm looking for a part-time job on campus.
Then you've come to the right place. The Campus Employment Office is here just to help students like you find jobs on campus.
I'm glad to hear that, because I really need to start earning some money.
Number 1. Who is probably talking? Number 2. Where does the conversation take place?
Nah, conversation pertama, who is probably talking, two student, a woman and man, atau bisa one student, a man, and one employment office in the campus. And second, where does the conversation take place? Kita bisa dengar tadi kalau si ceweknya tuh mention kayak kamu datang ke tempat yang tepat. Jadi bisa jadi si percakapannya itu in the campus employment office, kayak gitu temanku. Oke, kita lanjut ya ke skill 22 atau skill 22, listen for answer in order. Nah, kalau di skill 22 ini ada dua method yang bisa kamu gunakan saat mendengarkan si long conversation ini. Pertama, you can just listen to the conversation and ignore the answer, atau kamu bisa cuman ngedengerin tapi nantilah ngebahas jawabannya. Kalau kedua itu you can follow along with the answer while you listen. Jadi kamu bisa ngedengerin sambil ngejawab si soalnya, kayak gitu. Nah, some students prefer to just listen to the conversation while it's being spoken. And if that method works well for you, then that is what you should do. Other students find that they can answer more questions correctly if they read along with the answer while the conversation is being spoken, because the detailed questions are answered in order. It is possible to read along while you listen to the conversation on the recording. Nah, jadi ada beberapa mahasiswa atau student yang dia tuh ya udah dengerin dulu aja sampai akhir. Ada juga yang pas dengerin langsung ngenulis jawabannya, itu terserah gimana metode apa yang cocok buat kamu. Nah enaknya listening di TOEFL ini, jadi pertanyaannya tuh ya runtut sama si audionya. Dari audionya ngebahas ini, ya pertanyaan juga sama ini sampai 1 2 3 4 5 gitu. Contoh buat skill 22. On the recording you hear a man, can I help you? And then woman, I'm interested in opening an account. Man, well, we have several different types of account: checking account, saving accounts, money market accounts, time deposit accounts. A woman, it's a checking account that I am interested in. A man, I can help you with that. First, you have to fill out a form, and then I need to see some identification. That's about all there is to it. And woman, that sounds easy enough. Thank you for your help. Saat kamu ngedengerin ini kan terserah ya, kamu ngedengerin dulu nih sampai beres atau sambil nulis jawabannya. Nah, di sini si narator juga melontarkan pertanyaan kayak, when you read the answer to the first question, you can anticipate the first question is kayak what type of account, kayak akun apa sih yang dipengenin si woman ini. Terus as you listen, you determine that the woman wants a checking account. Therefore, you can anticipate that the best answer to the first question is a checking account. And then when you read the answer to the second question, you can anticipate that the second question is going to ask what thing. In the conversation, the man asked her to fill out a form and so some identification. So as you are listening, you can anticipate that the correct answer is the second question, either A or C. When you hear the question, you can determine that the best answer is C, a piece of identification. Kita coba jawab nomor 1 sama nomor 2 aja ya. Kita dengerin dulu audionya, terus kita jawab nomor 1 sama nomor 2.
TOEFL Exercise 22. Listen to each complete conversation and answer the questions that follow. Conversation 1. Questions 1 through 5. Listen to the following conversation about a part-time job.
I'm looking for a part-time job on campus.
Then you've come to the right place. The Campus Employment Office is here just to help students like you find jobs on campus.
I'm glad to hear that, because I really need to start earning some money.
Let me ask you some questions to help determine what kind of job would be best. First of all, how many hours a week do you want to work?
I need to work at least 10 hours a week, and I don't think I can handle more than 20 hours with all the courses I'm taking.
And when are you free to work?
All of my classes are in the morning, so I can work every weekday from noon on. And of course, I wouldn't mind working on the weekends.
I'll try to match you up with one of our on-campus student jobs. Please fill out this form with some additional information about your skills and leave the form with me today. Then you can call me back tomorrow and maybe I'll have some news for you.
Thanks for your help.
Number 1. What does the man want to do? Number 2. Where does the conversation probably take place?
Bisa kita dengarkan pertanyaannya tuh kayak apa sih, ngebahas tentang apa si audionya, dan jawabannya tuh yang A, find work on the campus, kayak karena si man-nya juga ngebuka mention kalau dia tuh butuh pekerjaan buat mencari uang. Terus yang kedua benar ya, kayak dugaan kita kalau misalnya ini tuh nanyain tentang tempat di mana si man sama woman itu berbicara, dan jawabannya itu in the campus office kayak gitu. Nah, selanjutnya ada long talks. Kalau misalnya part 1 itu short conversation, part B itu long conversation. Nah, ini part C kita udah masuk ke part C, yaitu long talks. Kan kalau conversation itu long conversation itu percakapan panjang antara dua orang. Jadi dua orang yang berbicara tentang suatu hal. Nah, kalau long talks itu satu orang tapi ngomongnya tuh panjang lebar, kayak contohnya tuh dosen atau enggak tour guide yang lagi ngejelasin tentang wisatanya, atau enggak presiden yang lagi pidato dan lain-lainnya. Nah, like the conversation in part B, the talks are often about some aspect of school life or topic currently in the news. It's also common for the talks to be shortened version of lecture from a course taught in America. Nah, contohnya tuh di sini ya, kita lihat on the recording you hear question 1, 2, 3. Listen a talk about the settlement of America. A woman. Jadi ini yang ngomongnya woman ya. Jadi beliau mengatakan the settling of the vast farmlands in central North America was delayed at least partly because of an error by one man. In the early 19th century, Lieutenant Zebulon Pike of the U.S. Army was sent out to explore and chart the huge expanses of land in the center of the continent. When he returned from his exploration, he wrote a report in which he erroneously stated the vast plains in the central part of the continent were desert-like, comparable like the Sahara in Africa. In reality, however, these vast plains contain some of the most fertile farmland in the world. Because of Pike's mistake, the maps of the day depict the central part of what is today the United States as a vast desert rather than the excellent and available farmland that it was. This mistaken belief about the nature of those land caused settlers to avoid the Central Plains for years. The first question asks about the topic of the talk. The topic of the talk is found in the first sentence of the talk. The settling of the vast farmland in inland North America was delayed at least partly because of an error by one man. Therefore, the best answer to the question is a B. As usable for army purposes. And then the second question is a detailed question that asks how Pike described this area. It is stated in the talk that Pike wrote a report in which they erroneously stated that the vast plains in the central part of continent were desert-like. Therefore, the best answer to this question is A, as a desert. And then the third question is an additional detailed question that asks what the area was really like, because the talk indicates that in reality, the vast plains contain some of the most fertile farmland in the world. The best answer to this question is C. It was excellent farmland. Kayak gitu ya buat contohnya. Dan di sini juga aku mau bacain prosedur for the long talks, kayak kurang lebih for the long talks itu sama ya kayak for the long conversation. Anticipate the topic, anticipate the question, listen carefully to the first line. Apa sih pertama kata yang dilontarkan, kayak the talk often contains the main idea, subject, or topic of the talk, and you will often be asked this type of question. And 3, saat kamu mendengarkan, kamu juga harus membayangkan situasinya, siapa yang bicara, di mana atau kapan ini yang ngomongnya, terus apa sih yang dijelasin sama yang pembicara ini. Nah, as you listen to the talk, follow along with the answer in your textbook and try to determine the correct answer. Oke, kita lanjut ya ke skill 23 atau skill ke-23. Sama kayak tadi skill 18, ini tuh before listening. Jadi sebelum kita mendengarkan si audionya, kita bisa memakai skill ini, anticipate the topic. Nah, sama kayak tadi ya, di sini tuh kita bisa dengerin, kita bisa nebak dulu sesuai sama pilihan ganda yang ada di paper. Pertama nih, nomor 1, A. During a biology laboratory session. B. In the biology study group. C. On the first day of class. D. Just before the final exam. Nomor 2, A. Once a week. B. 2 times a week. C. 3 times a week. D. For 13 hours. Nomor 3, A. To do the first laboratory assignment. Yang B. To take the first exam. Yang C. To study the laboratory manual. And D. To read one chapter of the text. Nah, nomor 4, A. Room assignment. B. Exam topic. C. Reading assignment. D. The first lecturer. And nomor 5, A. Exam and lab work. B. Reading and writing assignment. C. Class participation and grades on. And D. Lecture laboratory attendance. Nah, di antara 5 pilihan ganda yang bisa kalian lihat sebelum mendengarkan soal, kita juga kita itu ya kata kunci yang di highlight kayak di sini, biology, first day of class, reading assignment, exam, and lab work. Nah, kalau misalnya ngelihat kata-kata ini nih, pasti kita bakal langsung tahu, pasti ini bakal ngejelasin tentang biologi. Gak mungkin kan di sini ada nanyain tentang biologi dan lain-lainnya, ternyata yang dibahas malah sejarah atau enggak teknik. Nah, bisa kita lihat topik yang bakal kita dengarkan itu the requirement of a biology class. Jadi tentang kelas biologi kayak gitu. Selanjutnya kita bakal bahas skill 24 atau skill 24. Sama kayak skill 19 ya, anticipate the question. Jadi sebelum mendengarkan si audio, kita bisa ngelihat nih dari pilihan gandanya kira-kira question apa atau pertanyaan apa yang bakal dilontarkan. Kayak contohnya di sini ya. In your textbook, you read A. For 3 weeks, B. For 3 days, C. For 3 months, and D. For 3 hours. Nah, kalau misalnya kalian ngelihat kata-kata yang kayak gini, apa sih yang bakal ada di pikiran kalian? Apa yang terlintas di pikiran kalian? Nah, you try to anticipate the question is how long does something last. Jadi di sini bisa dilihatnya kayak frekuensi gitu. Jadi bisa memperkirakan kalau misalnya si questionnya itu how long. gitu. Sama kayak si exercise kayak skill 19 exercise juga sama ya. The question pertama, jawab pertanyaannya, when does the talk properly take place? Nah, di sini kan during a biology laboratory session in a biology studio group on the first day of class or just before the final exam. Nah, kalau misalnya buat ngejawab nomor 2, kita bisa memperkirakan nih, bisa menganalisis dulu. Yang A, once a week, B, 2 times a week, C, 3 times a week, and D, for 15 hours. Nah, kira-kira pertanyaan apa sih yang bakal muncul dari pilihan ganda yang kayak gini? Kalau itu kan frekuensi waktu ya di di pilihan ganda nomor 2 tuh. Jadi kira-kira pertanyaannya itu how often atau seberapa sering kayak gitu. Selanjutnya skill 25, skill 25 determine the topic. Kalau sebelumnya itu before listening. Nah, sekarang sama kayak skill yang di part B, ini while listening atau saat mendengarkan si audionya. As you listen to each long talk, you should be thinking about the topic, subject, or main idea for the talk as you did the long conversation. Since the first sentence is generally a topic sentence, you should be asking yourself what the topic is while you are listening carefully to the first part of the talk. Jadi sama kayak yang long conversation, di sini tuh first sentence-nya tuh harus benar-benar kita perhatikan. Contohnya nih, on the recording you hear the major earthquake that occurred east of Los Angeles in 1971 is still affecting the economy of the area today. Nah, kira-kira kalau misalnya kamu dengar itu, apa sih topik yang terlintas di pikiran kamu? Nah, topik yang terlintas buat kata-kata seperti ini adalah the topic of the talk is the effect of the 1971 earthquake on Los Angeles today. Jadi, efek dari gempa bumi pada tahun 1971 di Los Angeles. Gitu. Exercise ya, kita dengerin dulu percakapannya, atau bukan percakapan, kayak talknya, pembicaraannya, pembicaraan 1, 2, atau 3, terus kita guess the topiknya.
Listening Part C. Exercise 25. Listen to the first part of each of the talks and decide on the topic of each talk. Number 1. The first part of Talk 1 is
Welcome to Biology 101. I'm Professor Martin, and this is your laboratory assistant, Peter Smith.
What is the topic of Talk 1?
Buat nomor 1, si naratornya kan bilang the first part of the talk is talks about, kayak di bagian sentence pertama tuh ngejelasin tentang apa. Kalau menurut saya di topik 1 di talk 1 itu ngejelasin tentang the first day of class in biology. Sebenarnya kalau misalnya topik cara menentukan topik itu bebas ya, sesuai perspektif masing-masing. Tapi kalau menurut saya ini tentang hari pertama di kelas biologi untuk nomor 1. Oke guys, kita lanjut ke skill 26 atau skill 26, draw conclusion about who, what, where, and when. As you listen to each talk, you should be trying to set the situation in your mind as you did with the long conversation. You should be thinking the following thoughts. Jadi sama kayak di long conversation berikutnya ya, di sini juga kamu harus membayangkan situasinya di pikiran kamu, kayak who is talking, siapa yang ngomongnya, when does the talk probably take place, kapan sih si orang ini ngomongnya, terus where does the talk probably take place, di mana beliau ngomongnya, terus what course is the talk concern. Jadi ini tuh ngomongin tentang apa sih, sama what is the source of information for the talk. Jadi kayak gitu. Nah, contohnya tuh bisa dilihat di sini. On the recording you hear the woman. Jadi yang ngomongnya perempuan. The next stop on our tour of Atlanta will be the original home of Coca-Cola. At 107 Marietta Street, Coca-Cola was manufactured at this location until early in September of 1888. Nah, kalau misalnya di sini bisa kan kamu bayangin siapa sih yang ngomongnya. Ini tuh kayak bisa dilihat dari struktur bahasanya ya. Kalau ini tuh kayak lagi itu ya tour guide gitu, kayak lagi berwisata ke sebuah bangunan yang bersejarah. Jadi who is probably talking, a tour guide. Jadi yang ngomongnya itu tour guide. Terus where are they? Nah, di situ juga ada mention of Atlanta will be the original home. Jadi di mana sih mereka sekarang? Lagi di Atlanta, in Atlanta. Terus when does the talk take place? Terus
kapan sih si woman ini ngomongnya in the middle of a tour, jadi di tengah-tengah perjalanannya kayak gitu. Jadi kan si beliau tuh lagi menjelaskan tentang sejarah si tempat ini begitu. Kita bisa dengerin ya audionya.
Exercise 26. Listen to the first part of each of the talks and try to imagine the situation. Then answer the questions in the text. Talk 1. Listen to the beginning of Talk 1 and try to imagine the situation.
Welcome to Biology 101. I'm Professor Martin, and this is your laboratory assistant, Peter Smith. This course meets twice a week for lecture and once a week for laboratory assignments.
Number 1. Who is probably talking? Number 2. Where does the talk probably take place? Number 3. When does the talk probably take place? Number 4. What course is being discussed?
Nah, talk 1. Question pertama is who is probably talking. Siapa sih yang ngomongnya? Jadi kita bisa dengar ya, I'm Professor Martin. Jadi jawabannya tuh Professor Martin. Jadi yang ngomongnya tuh Professor Martin. Terus where does the talk probably take place? Di mana sih si beliau ini ngomongnya? In biology class, di kelas biologi. Terus when does the talk probably take place? Yang nomor 2 itu where, di mana. Kalau misalnya nomor 3 itu when, di mana. Jadi kapan. Jadi kapan sih si profesor ini tuh ngomong on the first day of class. Kenapa on the first day of class? Karena tadi kita bisa ngedengar mention kalau silabus, ngomongin tentang silabus. Nah, biasanya silabus sama perkenalan diri tuh di awal-awal itu ya, di awal-awal pertemuan. Jadi gak mungkin dong kalau misalnya di tengah-tengah pertemuan tiba-tiba si dosen masuk, perkenalkan nama saya dan kayak gitu, terus ngejelasin silabusnya, kita bakal ngebahas ini nih selama mata kuliah, kayak gitu nggak mungkin. Jadi kemungkinan waktu si waktu take place-nya tuh on the first day of class. And then the number 4 is what course is being discussed. Tentang apa si beliau ini ngomongnya? Tentang, of course ya, karena beliau adalah dosen, jadi tentang mata kuliah yang akan diajarkan itu biologi 909 kayak gitu. Lanjut ke skill 27 yaitu listen for answer in order. Mendengarkan sambil ngejawab si soalnya secara langsung. Nah, there are 2 possible methods, sama kayak pas di long conversation, ada 2 metode yang bisa dipakai, yaitu you can just listen to the talk, terus cuma dengerin aja selama percakapan atau pembicaraan. Terus yang kedua tuh you can follow along with the answer while you listen. Jadi bisa ngikutin ya pas lagi ngomong. Kayak some students prefer to just listen to the talk while it is being spoken, and if that method works well for you, sama kayak sebelumnya, kalau misalnya metode yang pertama cocok ya udah gunain yang pertama. Kalau misalnya yang kedua yang ngedengerin terus sambil jawab right away, itu ya udah kamu gunain yang itu aja. Jadi sesuai kecocokan kita ya, cocok-cocokan ini mah. Nah, example-nya kayak di sini. On the recording you hear the Great Chicago Fire began on October 8, 1871, and according to legend began when a cow knocked for a ladder in the Mrs. O'Leary's barn. No matter how it began, it was a disastrous fire. The preceding summer had been exceedingly dry in the Chicago area, and the extreme dryness accompanied by Chicago's infamous winds created an inferno that destroyed 18,000 buildings and killed more than 300 people before it was extinguished the following day. Nah, for this example, when you read the answer, the first question, you can anticipate that the first question is, where did something happen? As you listen, you determine that the fire began in Mrs. O'Leary's barn. Therefore, you can anticipate the best answer to the first question is A. Yaitu in a barn. And the second question is, while you listen to the talk, you can determine the answer is A, C, and D are true. Answer B is not true. The fire didn't begin in the summer. It began in October, which is in autumn. Therefore, answer B is the best answer to the question, which of the following is not true about the Great Chicago Fire. And then, the berikutnya ada exercise kayak tadi ya, exercise-nya yang dari biologi talk bisa langsung dijawab aja pas tadi ngedengerin yang biologi.
Sekian dari kami.
Dan mohon maaf bila ada penjelasan yang kurang jelas.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.